Hey everyone, I wanted to do a video to help those of you who are just beginning or experimenting with meditation establish a foundation of understanding. And I wanted to also explain why I am sharing Kundalini meditation as opposed to other mindfulness based meditations, what the difference is. Um, First of all, my personal experience with Kundalini has been profoundly life changing. I used to be this very anxious type A perfectionist. And, while I still am very high energy and generally super joyful, I have many, many thoughts running through my mind, ideas and visions. It is in a channeled and directed way that is a lot more productive. I also am much more tuned in to present reality instead of reacting to my external environment, whether that is people or sounds or, um, you know, even energy. If people around you are stressed, a lot of people will kind of be affected by that. But now I am much more centered within myself, and I can radiate out my vibration to um, actually create or influence the space and the people around me in a positive way. So, Kundalini, how it's different is that instead of just asking you to sit there and magically be able to slow down your mind and stop those thoughts, it is actually a very active practice where you use mudras, which are hand postures or gestures, and mantra, which is sacred sound current, a certain vibratory frequency, and pranayam, breath work, life force channeling, all of that together, it helps the meditator to not just be sitting and trying to be quiet um, and calm. It's using all of these practices all layered on together that you have some focus. So I find that that's really helpful, especially for those who have never done meditation before. But aside from having a focus and direction, it's also that each of those elements of the practice have benefits. So mudras are they're more than just functional. They're an energy map of our consciousness, and each area of the hand and our fingers have correspond to a certain area of our body and to different emotions and behaviors. So by curling or crossing, stretching, and touching the fingers and palms, we can effectively talk to the body and mind. So it's a technique for giving clear messages electro electromagnetically, and it tunes up and synchronizes our mind body energy system and connection. And so the next thing is mantra. And so that is the use of sound to affect our consciousness. And man means mind, and tran means wave or projection. So there's a vibratory frequency that is associated with different states of emotion, happiness or sorrow, joy or regret, um, gratitude. All of those things have a different energetic frequency. And when we chant a mantra, we're choosing to invoke the positive power by those syllables or words. And in fact, it does not matter at all whether we know the meaning of those syllables or words. There's no meaning. It's really the sound vibration that we're going for. And in practicing that, we can actually set our vibration to attract prosperity and abundance, enhance our peace of mind, increase intuition. And if you've heard of the law of attraction, Abraham Hicks, it's whatever your state, whatever your vibration, that's what you attract back at you. So it's a magnetic power, actually, and it's you'll find that through the practice, when you're able to reset or control your vibration, then your life starts to flow a lot better. And every time you chant a mantra, you're tapping out a particular sequence, rhythm, and position that initiates a chemical reaction in your brain and your body. So it's like you have an electronic computerized system, security system in your mouth. So and not only just the sounds themselves, but the way that your tongue is tapping against certain areas of your mouth with certain syllables. On the roof of your mouth, there are actually many meridian points. I think something in the order of 80. So where your tongue hits and how it hits has different impact as well. And they're like you're encoding your body, your hormonal system, your nervous system by the use of these mantras. And then, of course, pranayama. That is really the life force, and your rate of breathing and your state of mind are completely inseparable. You'll notice that when you're stressed out or scared, you're suddenly either holding your breath, not breathing whatsoever, or you're like hyperventilating at certain times, and you'll feel completely out of balance and unable to focus. You'll find that you cannot what do you call it? You're out of it. Your mind is out of it. The slower your rate of breathing, the more control you have over your mind. And the mind follows your breath, the body follows your mind. And so the breath is a fundamental tool for Kundalini practitioners. The average rate of breathing for most people is about 16 breaths per minute. When you're stressed out, it becomes erratic, not a regular rhythm, or it becomes really rapid. So when your mind is calm, meditative, under control, your rate of breathing will be slow and steady and consistent. Breathing slowly and steadily will calm your mind, and as you change your rate of breathing, you change the state of your mind. So these meditations that I will be sharing are going to, most of them incorporate all these three aspects into one. And you'll also find that as I build this library of meditations, you'll see that the titles are like meditation for healing, meditation for abundance, meditation for immunity, all these different things. So you can actually access specific meditations for whatever you're trying to target in that certain period of your life. And even 3 minutes will have an effect on you. And then 11, 22, 31, 62 minutes, the longer you go, the deeper it is. And those actual numbers of minutes are scientifically studied to have a certain level of impact, as well as, of course, a dedicated continuous daily practice. So 40 days starts to change your habit, and then when you're you can actually do like 1,000 days in a row, and that will be like mastery of that state of being. So I hope that you will try to keep up the practice, and it doesn't have to be a long time each day, but as you do it more, the more you'll find that you want to, because it feels amazing. In the beginning, I was doing 3 minutes and it's like, ooh, not good. And then now it's like I can get into it within literally the first three breaths. I can now immediately feel that I'm inside. So you get better and better at it. Just don't judge yourself and keep it up and build from just a little bit per day. And 3 minutes, you add another minute, and then I think that within 3 months or so, you will have a dedicated daily practice. As long as you don't have unrealistically high expectations of yourself and jump right in and try to do a 31 minutes for 7 days, you'll probably have trouble incorporating that into your life until you really feel the deep benefits being integrated. Um, so, thank you for giving this a chance. I hope it has the benefits in your life as it has had on mine. Thank you.